Hello, and once again, welcome to another day in paradise, and welcome to another ad hoc edition of the Unapologetic Negropian. Today, we're going to talk about Art Cathys' mother. We have some really good news coming out of the Gambia about Art Cathys' mother. First, I'm going to ask you to please like, subscribe, share, and click the bell notification. So, I think a lot of the people here were genuinely worried about Art Cathys' mother being mixed up in all this situation. She had nothing to do with what was going on. Clearly, her mother is a good, God-fearing woman, right? From what we know. So, she is a good person who had nothing to do with this. And here she is, 6,000 miles away from the safety of her own home, with her daughter, Art Cathys. So, but I'd like to tell you guys now that she is now back in Birmingham, Alabama, I believe. She has gone back to the United States for sure. She left on Friday, landed back in Birmingham, I believe, on Sunday, early Sunday morning, and she is now safely in the care of the rest of Art Cathys' family, the brothers. The brothers who were really quite, they were worried about their mother being over in Africa with Art Cathys for obvious reasons. So why did the mother go anyway, right? Why did the mother go to Africa? Well, I'm going to tell you what she said. She said the reason that she went to Africa was to accompany her daughter, but also to enjoy Africa itself, to enjoy the Gambia, to enjoy reconnecting with her ancestors and with her spiritual past. You got to remember, regardless of how toxic Art Cathys is, she still has this sort of propensity to think that she is some form of spiritual healer. And she must have got this from somewhere, and I think she may have got this from her mother. Because her mother, of course, her mother is a church-going person. I'm not sure which church they go to. They do go to a church. I have found out more information about Art Cathys' background, but we're going to leave that for another video, because there are a lot of things about Art Cathys' history which worries me, which is something I think we should all be talking about. I think it's important that we talk about these things, because a lot of us have experienced some of the things that Art Cathys has, and you got to remember, a lot of people are not as strong as others. Some people can live with some of the things that have happened in the past, and others can't. Art Cathys doesn't look like she's bearing too well. But like I said, that's a topic for another video that I'll get into. So, what have we have here? We have word from the family that they are extremely relieved that, I'm not going to say the names, by the way, of the family members. If you really know the Cathys family, then you may have an idea of who I'm talking about and the people that I'm talking about. They are extremely relieved now that the mother is back. I did miss a point back then. Okay, so let me just get back to this. So a lot of people were saying that, no, not a lot of people, sorry, oh, goodness. Art Cathys' mother said that was the reason she went over to Africa, to enjoy Africa, to reconnect and all that type of thing. But I've had word from someone close to the family that this is not the case. She went over there to take care of Art Cathys. That was the main reason. The main reason is because she knew Art Cathys was not going to put herself in a good position. She knew that her brothers wouldn't be going over there to take care of her either. She has a bad relationship with one of the brothers, I believe. She has a really bad relationship with one of the brothers. I believe she said something along the lines of she wished that this particular brother was dead. Or I hope that he dies. He said something along those lines. I remember watching this video a long time ago, and this video she made this video while she was still in the States. Yeah, typical family. Let's be honest with ourselves. We all have a brother or a sister or something like that. If we have these large families, we all have a brother and sister that we don't get along with. But I think stating that you wish your brother would die is a bit extreme, and obviously there's something more underneath that that may or may not come out. So like I said, they are extremely happy that the mother is back. Why did she leave? This is the question. Why did she leave? The reasons she left, I think there are two major components into why she left. I think for one, the major component was the problems that Art Cathys has been having as of recently. I think word had gotten back to her mother about the scandalous nature of Artasia's work. And yeah, I think that we had a lot of problems. I think that she had a lot of deep thinking about whether this was the right place for her to be. And I think the next part of why she left, the next part was essentially the rest of the family back in Birmingham, Alabama, begging her to come back. Okay, she is you all know what our black mothers are like. They are the glue of the family. They glue the fabric of the entire family together, and they wanted her back in a safe place, out of the reach of Art Cathys. They know that Art Cathys is not a trustworthy person. They know she's not a mentally stable person. They know that she's a live wire, and they don't want the most precious person in their family around a live wire. So that's essentially it. They wanted to make sure that she was safely back in Birmingham, away from Art Cathys. So now she's there on her own. I'm not even sure whether that's a good thing in itself. Now she's on her own. There's nothing stopping her now. Nothing, except for the Gambian people. But we don't want it to go that route. None of us wants it to go that route. I think everybody's been asking for Art Cathys to just calm down the rhetoric, that's all. And I think if she just started to settle a bit, I think people wouldn't care about Art Cathys anymore. People wouldn't think about her as much anymore. but the proof is in the pudding. We've all seen the numbers on her YouTube channel. The reason why she is making the money that she's making, really cool the way she's done it. I don't know how she's done it, but she's got 30,000 subscribers. She's making these hatred, vile videos filled with vitriol against the Gambian people, and she still managed to get her her YouTube channel monetized. So she's making money from it. I don't know how she does it. I really don't know how she does it, because she says some pretty outlandish things. And I'm like watching her videos, and they've got yellow dots there. And I'm thinking, why are they allowing this? I guess we need to sometimes remind ourselves of the people who own this particular platform. We know these people don't care about us. If we were saying the same things about the United States of America, it's likely that they would shut us up pretty quickly. Okay, so that's it from the Gambia. Art Cathys' mother is back home. She's safe, sound. I have really a lot more things to come. I'm not going to come out with it at this present moment. I'm not going to come out with some of the things that I have found out. I'm trying to formulate sort of videos at this present moment, and give you a bit by bit sort of introduction to the information that I found out, without having to, just inundate you with a waterfall of information that you won't be able to take in. It's just better for me to do it in these quick, short 10-12 minute videos, so you can sort of absorb in what is happening, because there is a lot happening. So yeah, a lot more stories to come, some of them even including me. It's going to be nice. So anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Guys, thank you very much for listening. Thank you to the new subscribers. Really, I really appreciate the fact that you've come on board to listen to what I've had to say. There's a lot more videos to come on a whole multitude of subjects, including Art Cathys. So yeah, continue watching this space, and I will see you in the next one. Think twice. Ta-ra a bit.